only jump 5 feet at a time.
Welcome,
I would
everyone.
take a loincloth and the frilly.
Yeah, you'll have to remind me why, what we did to burn off all your nice clothes.
It's the acid monster, the goo.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I was just investigating a crack in the wall, and
That's right. That's right. The goo came out.
Very dangerous.
That's how we got up that tower. You had to magic mic it. We had to get up there to get past people.
Well, that's quite the intro. Welcome, everyone, to the Brave Companions of Waterdeep. This is episode 28. At long last, they seem to be nearing their goals.
Oh, no.
Not if you could help
Brendel
it, right?
and I already decided.
Gotta find that unicorn.
Yes, we're derailing the plot tonight.
Killing every NPC we see.
Yes, you have to kill every NPC, so you can't get any clues. And you'll have to kill Renair so that you don't have anybody who can read dwarven runes either.
That's right.
That'll make this really challenging.
What do you guys want to do? It just looks like scribbles. I don't know what we do.
You just push him off the edge of the.
Get to the final door. We're like, you know what we forgot?
Left behind the crypt.
Go get a dwarf dictionary and then come back and try to
do that. What's that? That language bank thing that they're always advertising for $600.
Yeah.
It's a Rosetta Stone, is that?
Yeah, that thing.
I say Duolingo.
Dwarven.
Dwarven in 6 weeks, your money back.
So I'm not sure if last time you realized that this is all what's below you is where you were when you came in. There's that large door on the bottom, and these are the stone columns that you walked by. And the picture here does not show all those doors around the outside, I realized today, but that is the room you came in, and you went up those stairs. You went through to the left and almost got enthralled by that fresco, and then went up the stairs to continue your acrobatics up here. So I think you've had some taste of each of these 3 rooms. The one on the top that I think you're standing across from had that trap door that ended up being fake, like a trap or something, and there was like laser eyes out of that statue. And you did go into the room with the anvil, and you found the hammer. And I think everyone has a bonus of 10 temporary hit points after you hit that hammer on that anvil. And then the middle room had some dwarven runes written on the back wall that said something about a secret. And y'all said, nah, and left. There was some armor or something in there, some cruddy. What was the statues? I don't remember. Let's see. That middle room. Description of this room is 4 suits of rusted plate mail without helmets, sized for a dwarf, stand in the corners of this 20-foot high room. Each suit is draped in cobwebs. And then there was the dwarvish runes on the wall that said, according to Renair, something like, a secret never told before will part Dumathoin's lips. And then somehow you found yourselves on this northern bridge. I don't remember exactly what you were up to.
There was a lot of jumping across things. And
And I quit jumping because I broke the bridge in the middle and made it a bigger gap.
True.
Oh, was that room on the right side, the one with the armor and the lasers and the trap door?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah, that one ended up having a fake trap door with a trap. A trap door with a trap.
Sneaky.
So that is a door.
Laser eyes.
Yeah, I was like, is it a real door? It's a fake trap door?
Yeah, it's like I think you used Mage Hand to try and yank on it and it wouldn't move. and the laser eyes were just shooting through.
Yeah, we ended up using the mage hand to tie a rope to it, and then pulled the rope to make it open, and then it just lasered the fucking hole or non-hole.
Yeah, it didn't open.
I thought we opened it, but it was like nothing there.
Oh, or nothing was below it.
Yeah, it was just a frame. We felt pretty stupid.
Room 8.
So I'm curious about this room that we
Middle
about
one.
this secret never told will part Denethor's lips. Did we not? We didn't do anything with this.
Well, I mean, I didn't have any secrets I didn't tell. Brindle's a wide open book. I mean, there's everything.
Do we know? Do we know what Denethor means? Is there a statue that we've? Is that this statue here? Maybe by the trapdoor.
4 suits of armor. Oh, fire eyes. No, that was not done. No. It just says the name of this guy. If you could, somebody could do a religion check to sort of see what you remember about dwarven gods.
Maybe I could do that. I'm not.
Try to consult
super
my
good.
genie and see if he has any knowledge of.
Not good.
Religion skill?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
well.
religion. Intelligence, religion.
Well, I know all about it. I mean,
Holy smokes.
I was posted in a dwarven monastery.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you know about this? Yeah, so what you know is that
Hey, maybe.
that is the dwarven god of secrets.
Yeah, this is the dwarven god of secrets, guys. He obviously wants to hear a secret that no one's told before. I mean, so do any of y'all have any secrets like you want to share with this guy? You can go whisper it in his ear. We don't have to hear it. We go whisper it in his ear. Maybe something will happen.
Maybe if you think back to your time at the dwarf monastery, there were any secrets from that.
Well, maybe he was dropped off there as a kid, like his mom was ashamed or something, and that was he was the secret. You know?
Oh.
He was raised as a dwarf.
Yeah.
I guess I can go whisper a secret.
Pictures must have been great.
It's like, Mom, something's different about me. All his friends are little tiny.
One guy. All the kids are all lined up.
We're just gonna retell the story of Elf with him as dwarves and Brindle.
Denethor, I know him.
I mean, I can go whisper a secret from, back when I lived with our tribe and, all that, and just whisper it to the statue. Something I haven't told the group before or told anybody else that I know.
Can you make the jump?
Can someone like gust of wind? Don't you have a cantrip gust of wind up me over with a jump and give me some extra? It's too far for me to make that jump now.
Maybe I could lightning lasso you, and right at the last second you jump and like yoink you, and
like zero.
Yeah, give you a boost.
I don't know.
I could give you shield of faith, so when you fall, you don't die.
Well, we tie a rope around it. We tie it off so I don't fall all the way. I mean,
I do have gust of wind, actually. I do have gust of wind. I can put wind along the bridge the entire way, and you just run with it at your back, and then you jump, and it would theoretically push you a little further. It's strong enough that if you were to walk against it, if you walk significantly slower.
Could you do that from the bottom up in the middle, so it would be like a
I was going to say, have we taken a physics class? I think the gravity vector comes into play here.
If he's fast enough, he'll make it. He was close before.
Haven't you watched Warner Brothers cartoons? I mean,
I will flap my arms really up.
Just as you go over, you just need to flatten out and then come back.
Aerodynamic.
It is a line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blast from me in the direction that I choose. I could go back downstairs and be like, Actually, no. This isn't bad at all. Each creature that starts its turn in line must succeed a strength saving throw or automatically be pushed 15 feet away from you. So I think it would make sense if he was running with it that he would get the extra distance that he would lack from his original jump.
And could I automatically see the strength if I don't try to defeat it?
I mean, you to jump, you have to do your strength check, so you're getting pushed anyway, right? So it's like we want you to get pushed.
No,
So
beyond your strength, it's just your speed modifier.
Oh, okay.
If he had like his jacket, he could use it as a parachute.
My loincloth's gonna blow up. You may want to close your eyes. It's gonna be like a Marilyn Monroe, but with a barbarian network.
Oh no, you're just gonna use your loincloth for that and hope it catches it up. You might get
don't
more
know how
drag
big
taking
my
your
loincloth
off,
is.
You might get more drag with them off.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's probably not worth messing with. We could just go
I thought-
downstairs and look for.
I thought you had a 15-foot jump and it broke to make it 20 foot. I think we can give you 20 foot.
But
We can give you 5 more feet of distance.
But
with
is it
a
even worth? Is it a cantrip or is it?
No, it's a spell slot, and he would have to keep the rope tied on and fall, and we pull him back up because it's a one-way spell.
Maybe we should just go back downstairs and try to find another. I don't know.
So I have 40 feet of movement. I don't remember what the jumping rules were.
The jumping rules?
Mhm. I looked them up before, and that's where we got this.
Yeah.
Height is a little bit different than.
I don't know why we haven't
cover the-
memorized this. We
Remember
keep
the number of
doing it.
feet equal to your strength score. That's what it was. Yeah, so it's equal to your strength score. Your long jump is how many feet you can jump. My strength is 18.
Long jump.
Ooh, that's close.
It says when you
Not
make a
when he's
long
got-
jump, you cover the number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump.
Running, start, and jump, strength score.
Running, start, jump, gust of wind, strength score.
And
To
your
get
strength
launched
is
into the
18.
room.
My
Yeah,
strength-
So you just
might
need
get
2
far.
feet of a boost.
Yeah, I think I give him that.
I mean, they can stand there and grab my hands and help slingshot me too. Just
Yeah. And Scrax, you can just like teleport over there, right?
What is it?
That's a spell slot though.
Yeah, that's a spell slot. I don't have that anymore.
Danger.
Yeah,
If
I use
Scrax
that.
weighs less than me, then I can help throw Scrax as he's running. Grab him. Or someone can kneel down and they can jump off of him to get the extra height to get the 2 feet. I give them a hand up with their hands.
We could have you jump across and you do this Gandalf scene.
We also have, I think Cody. I'm sorry,
Like
Peter and I both have spectral weapons that we could do, and he could do like a parkour jump across a spectral weapons. If they are forceful enough to cut through stuff,
Dexterity is
should be
probably not
able-
high enough for that.
that'd be kind of cool. Be like American Ninja Warrior out there, sword to sword or something.
That would be
Scratch,
cool.
you want to run and jump and me give you a boost?
What's your
I
strength score?
Mine's 16, but I can use Step of the Wind to double that, so I can go 32.
So see right there, step of the wind. If I give Brindle wind, he can go 36.
I think Step of the Wind is like
It's
like
meant to do that.
Literally giving him
it's like
wind.
Crouching
I mean, it's the same
Tiger.
thing.
It's like Crouching
doing-
Tiger, Hidden Dragon, right? Where
I
they're
know.
like-
It's only for me though.
My character's hesitant to do this because I broke the bridge last time I jumped, so I think he's going to avoid doing this with this fat ass again.
You're the only one that doesn't skip leg day. I can't make the jump.
All right. Well, we can come back up if it
Yeah.
becomes important.
Maybe we'll find some boards we can like drop.
It's only a major plot point. We don't need it.
Yeah. I mean, if it's the only way forward, then we'll have to come back up.
Yeah, I said we go downstairs and search those rooms downstairs.
All right. Let's do it.
There was more downstairs. Just remember, avoid this fresca or whatever it is, that drink that's like fruit smelling
The
water.
grapefruit drink.
Agua fresca.
Don't get too close.
Where's it at? Oh, that one. Okay.
There.
There's the door to the north.
You want to go north or
There's doors everywhere in here.
No, we tried the
Oh,
one
shit.
north and they were locked, I thought, but we can try them again.
Oh, I think you're right. Did we try all the doors?
No, there's some down south, aren't there?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's one down here too.
here.
Can I perceive this door and see if I can find a trap?
Here.
Scan the
Yeah.
door.
You can check for traps in the door.
Yeah, would that be investigation?
Let's go over here and
Investigate the door.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, that seems right.
Ooh, look at that. Critical hit.
Did I notice if it was locked before I tried to open it?
Definitely locked.
Oh, good shit. Okay.
that's bullshit.
Not
Oh.
trapped either.
I'll do the same thing with this one. We did a perception or investigation.
I investigated. I
Yeah,
like
investigating, like looking at it, you're checking it out. That's investigation, right?
It is for me because I have a +4 to it.
Ooh.
I mean, well, I'm a better investigator in this case. It's element to be.
I crit my first door. I'm already in my second door.
Oh, you critted the first one. Nice.
Mhm.
Is this one?
Too bad it's a skill check and not an attack.
Yeah. The door opens. You're looking at it.
Oh.
You guys have found the switch.
This door is locked.
It's locked. too.
What you remember when you did such a great roll on the first one, or great investigation, I should say, is that it seemed very solid, like it's false, like it could be a fake door, that first one you looked at.
Like the freaking trapdoor bullshit upstairs. Okay.
Yeah, this one's
Knowing what a fake one looks like, I also investigated this one with a 15. Can I notice similar falseness to that one?
yeah, they seem like they don't give at all. Like you'd think there'd be a little
bit of movement.
wiggle if it were something that could actually swing.
Hey guys, I think all these doors are fake,
Why would you build a fake door?
so that we would give up and not try these two that we already opened.
Oh well, back to the bar.
I think we have to go talk to that guy upstairs. And tell him. See,
Did we
Let me
try
get my
these
spell
far
ready.
ones? These far ones too?
I thought we did when that's the first one we tried.
Was it? Let's just make a circuit around the room and make sure that every door looks to be fake.
Okay. So I checked this one. Fake. Brindle's was fake.
I've tried these down here, these bottom.
Okay. Yeah, they all seem false. Very frustrating.
You're telling me.
Can I just knock on them? No one answers. Door guard.
Door guard.
Knock, knock.
We guard doors.
Okay, well, I guess we go back up then.
Oops.
So the fresco, what was special about the fresco again? Like
Don't
it
look at
talks.
it. Don't look at it.
If you
Look
look
at
at it real close,
yeah.
see, like there's secrets in it.
Shield your.
So what if you walked up to it with your eyes closed and your head and your ears are under your eyes and you're like trying to feel for a door?
Oh, it would work. I vote you do it.
I'm gonna give you the rope. Tie the rope around my waist.
Yep, we can do that. Anchor you off.
Yeah, if I try to
It
like,
just makes you go berserk and try to start attacking your allies.
well then you have the rope to tie me up. I can't run very fast in my armor, so that'll be okay. You guys just kite me a little bit and then where until I snap out of it, right?
But we can do the hole through the doors in the loop Scooby-Doo thing.
So don't try that, or should we try that?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should try
I
it.
mean, I'm for it.
Okay. So I'm gonna take. Let me see what I have in my bag. So I'm gonna check to see if I have scraps. I think I have scraps in my bag. I have fine clothing in my bag.
Nice. Can I borrow it?
No, it does not fit. I will take my fine clothing and I will take one of the shirts or something and wrap it around my eyeballs so that I cannot see what I am looking at. I will attempt to wad up some socks and throw them in my ears and underneath my eye thing to keep my ears and my eyes covered so that I can't hear as well and I definitely can't see. And I will give the rope that we had used upstairs, tied around my waist, to the team behind me, and like rappelling down a mountain. Right, you guys got to feed me line as I go in. Keep it tight, and then if something happens, we'll be back.
Yep, got you on belay.
All right,
I'm moving way back, definitely out of the range of whatever the DM was just measuring.
Notice I stopped myself right before that boundary line.
Don't mind the template.
Go slow. You got this.
Somebody let me know how far away I am. Like,
Keep going. You're good.
Tap on the thing. Tap on the string. The string is there. So you gotta, yeah. Let me know.
Every tug is a 5 foot increment.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll a wisdom saving throw now.
I'm gonna keep tugging really hard to make him think he has a lot more distance to cover.
Oh, now you made me walk into the wall.
Bang.
14.
You
were feeling a little bit woozy, like you felt like you were possibly being charmed or something by this this fresco.
But I'm strong. I'm not.
You're doing great.
You were not. No, you feel a little nauseous though because something had attempted it.
All right. Did I make it to the wall?
Yeah, but you don't feel good at all.
Well, we don't have a way out of here. I don't feel very good about that either. So try to work my way around to see if I can feel something. Can't see anything, so I'm trying to feel.
Okay.
What would that be?
Feels like plaster.
Oh. So is this just a waste of time then?
How long are you going to do this?
Yeah, reel me in if you guys look like I'm not doing anything. Feel free to reel me in.
When he gets to the end of the picture, I think we should reel him.
Okay. Let me back in. Okay.
I don't want to comment.
What does this feel like? Plaster.
Well, I was hoping for like a button. Feels like a button. Push the button. Door opens. We win.
I should have had you do some investigation just to lead you on.
Yeah, I was willing. I had the thing ready to go.
You gotta go back
I'm not very good at this stuff.
That secret statue thing.
Yeah, I might be the way to go.
Back up the stairs.
Yeah, back up the stairs.
Wait for me, guys.
Know what else to do?
All right, I'll get my spell ready.
Oops.
Hey, we left our friend up here anyways.
All right, so 60 feet. So from here. Oh yeah, I got you there, dude. You're gonna make it.
Okay, let's do this.
I promise you'll make it.
Great. Give me a boost. Oh, and tie the rope around me so if I do fall, I can pull me back up. I won't hit the ground.
If we had phones, this would be the point where we were all starting the recording.
Someone hold up here.
Watch this. Hold my ale.
Before we tie the rope, how high up are we?
Quite a ways. Let's see.
I mean, measure off the rope to make sure it's at least like 30 feet, but it doesn't touch the ground.
That's what I was getting at. I've heard horror stories of people having 6-foot leads on fall protection equipment, and they fall like 10 feet off of something and they still hit the ground because it extends 6 feet when you fall. So
it's 60 or more feet to the bottom.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's rules for bludgeoning damage if you.
Yep.
We won't need them.
So Renair's like, I'm gonna do it too.
So as soon as you start running, I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind, and you're gonna get kicked in the ass by wind, and you just fucking jump as hard as you can, and you'll make it.
I just gotta get 2 extra feet. So
I know you're gonna maybe hit the other wall. I mean, you're gonna be launched. This is gonna.
Well, there's a door there. So we're good.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm going.
Imagine a cannon. That's what's about to happen. Okay, let me cast my spell.
Evil Knievel. It's gonna be some Evil Knievel shit right here.
And since I have the rope, I can tie it off, and they can slack line across. You gotta walk though on it. So I'm gonna go up to the statue and whisper a secret in the statue's ear. Oh, why does it make me go that far?
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, you've fallen into nothingness.
How'd you do that?
I didn't. I don't know. I stopped in the door and it just kept going.
Uh-oh.
I'm off
Check
the
the
map.
wall. Check the wall. Check the wall. It's a fake wall. It's fake doors. It's a fake wall.
I am in that space area again.
You fell through the map.
You are banned. Sorry. Map hacks.
Cheating.
Sorry.
Cheating. So you get blown across there and you sort of tumble down to the other side and land and go in the room. So what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna whisper a secret into the statue's ear that I haven't told anybody before.
Oh, these are suits of armor. There's no statue.
I thought there was a statue there.
No, it was in the other room.
Oh, well, where does it?
Damn it. Did we jump over here for nothing?
Where's the Denethor that said whisper?
There's some runes written on the wall, on the opposite wall. And the runes, they said, a secret never before told will part Dumathoin's lips. Not Denethor. Denethor is from Lord of the Rings.
Same thing.
Dumathoin. Dumathoin. Thoin.
Well, with my vast knowledge of that, do I recognize any of these suits of armor that may be something he would have worn?
You want to inspect all the suits of armor?
I thought we were just going to use my religious role earlier.
I've recently been
I
thinking.
mean, they're
religion.
little. They're small compared to you, right? They're rusty dwarven armor.
Oh man!
Check like the name tag, like the
Inside.
maker, yeah, make this one like Maker's Mark or something that has whatever that dude's rune was.
They wrote their name in it, like
Yeah. With a Sharpie so it doesn't get lost. Or
Like they're kids.
Found. Please return.
Yeah.
Please return to Dunathon.
Yeah, these are they just seem like really old armor.
I think we jumped into the wrong room, guys.
No, the anvil at the bottom was the one that we rang to get the extra hit points. The top one was this is not a trapdoor with a laser.
Yeah, but it had a guy in there. It had an actual statue.
There's a statue in there. I don't remember.
Maybe
if
the
it was a
statue
dwarf.
moves. Or
So Renair turns to you and says, "Well, so what's your secret?"
Fine, I'll tell you, but you can't tell anybody else. So
Okay, what is your secret?
my mom wasn't actually raped by an orc. She was dating him.
So is this something
That's
that you've never told anyone before?
He was an accountant.
Everybody thought she was.
All right, so you tell that secret and you hear a grating noise. And in the far side of the room,
how did Rainier get across?
he jumped with you in the gust of wind.
Oh, okay, nice.
In my head, they were holding hands while they jumped.
Yeah, they're skipping before they jump.
Let me get this all set up here.
There's a staircase over here. Can we use the rope to help the other guys get over here too? So, like, if everybody else over here, I mean, because I brought the rope over and it's tied off on the other end.
Yeah, you could. It's a spiral staircase with a kind of a railing here and there, so you could probably tie it off on something to help them get across and do a little.
Yeah, I'll do that. That way they can.
Mission Impossible, Navy SEALs kind of a thing and get across.
Look, I parted his lips, guys.
Nice.
Your mom was dating the orc. Huh?
Yeah.
It's quite the secret.
Well, it's a tribe of human barbarians and orcs. They don't get along all the time. It's like a Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario.
Oh yeah, tell us more. Nice hole in the ground you opened there.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
Denethorn's lips. I'm gonna go down it.
Brindle, lead the way.
Let's go.
All right.
As you step on the stairs, they all flatten into a slide.
Oh no, real trapdoor.
And then there's a bump that,
Their time. It's our time.
ooh, a hallway. North or south?
Both.
Split up.
Yeah, send Rainier south, we'll go north.
Split the party immediately.
Investigate the floor to make sure there's none of those runes that explode.
Good idea.
That was this map? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
What did you get?
I also shall
Leather.
investigate.
Can we see any kind of signs of like footprints or anything that differentiates the top from the bottom?
Footprints?
Like use? Can you see?
Yeah,
who's
is
been
there-
No,
used?
it's very dusty. So yeah, you could run your finger on the ground.
Is there
Both ways look about the same.
air one direction? Maybe
Yeah.
a breeze is coming from one direction or the other.
Yeah, let's see. Which way? You're going to the north or the
I think we go north. I see cobwebs. Cobwebs generally indicate air movement. And so we should go north.
I don't think
Mhm.
the map builders think of that.
Probably.
Yeah, so let's see. Grantham did an investigation. Okay, let's see here. Scrax, you notice that there actually are some small footprints here and there. And
Which
they
way?
seem to come to the stairs that you just came down.
From which way?
Yeah.
From the
direction?
north.
I told you.
Do they look like
We're heading north then.
were rats or
No, they look like boot or shoe prints,
Were
but they're
boots.
very faint, very faint.
I mean, a were-rat would wear a boot.
They
Yeah.
could, yeah.
I mean, human
Yeah. Was that
What is
were
not a
rat wearing
rat?
boots? Do you smell were rat on these steps? So as you come around the corner there, it kind of opens up, and the ceiling is again quite tall here. And although you're deep underground, this kind of a vault is lit by streams of sunlight that pour from the ceiling. So there's some light coming down. Yeah, so it's kind of showing it. You can see some light sort of streaming down here. Catching, motes of dust in these luminous pools of light. And there's these ornate columns that support a 40-foot vaulted ceiling, so it's pretty tall up there. And the ceiling, it has some carvings on it, and they look like they're dwarves basking in the presence of gods. And you see some alcoves along the sides there, it looks like. Yeah, it's pretty quiet, peaceful. You can see some light coming down from the ceiling.
Most dwarves are usually worried about gold and precious metals and not so much gods. This is interesting.
Yeah, and then as you get a little more forward into here, out of the dusty gloom steps an aged dwarf, clutching a staff carved and painted to resemble a pair of intertwined dragons. One of them is red, one of them is gold. And despite the dwarf's age, his eyes are steady and bright. And you might notice they actually kind of seem like they glow a bit, like they have a light of their own.
Santa?
And I've got to show you a picture of him.
Get him.
Stranger danger.
Okay.
What?
Did that show you?
Yeah.
It doesn't work the way it used to. So, did you get one image of a dwarf with a staff?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It almost looks like that, that medical symbol in a way.
Yeah, and so he steps out and he goes, Hello, my name is Deckard. No, I'm just kidding.
Let me tell you a story.
Deckard Kane.
Welcome to Tristram.
Welcome to Tristram. Yes, I wasn't expecting anyone.
What was that?
As you can see, the place is a bit of a mess.
Yes,
You should come back later after I've tidied up a bit.
We don't mind the mess.
What is your name, good dwarf?
My name is Barak Klanghammer.
Are you the caretaker of this place?
Yes, I've been staying here for quite a while, one might say.
How long is quite a while?
Oh, it seems like years at this point. Anyway, it's maybe you should come back another time.
We're here now. We got to check your doors. There's lots of doors in this place, and the owners have told us to check all the doors. We guard them, and that's what we do.
No, I really think you should leave.
And, hey, Brindle,
Where is he?
Get in front of us so that we can assume attack formation.
Where is he standing at?
Yeah, we don't see him on the map.
Sure. You want a tactical situation? Okay, I want to get a marker here.
No, this was Brave Companions. He's a ghost. He don't understand Brave Companions shit. So we definitely had hand signals. That was to Brindle, by the way.
I'll just put him here. He sort of stepped out of around the corner there. Approached you to speak to you.
I don't think there's any reason we need to fight this guy.
No, I don't either.
I'm not preparing to fight. I am preparing to defend.
So I'm just going to ask him, what is this place exactly? We were visiting the tomb of one of our friends' mothers, and we stumbled upon this. And grave robbing is quite strife in big cities, and so we were just investigating, and we found this, and it doesn't look like it should necessarily be connected to this.
Oh no, this is a very ancient place. You'll find no grave robbers here.
So what is this place?
Oh, long ago, this was a temple of that was built by dwarves many eons ago.
And you're keeping it up even though there's no other dwarves here?
You could say that, yes.
He's a fucking ghost.
When's the last time you've been above ground?
Oh, I've been above now and then when needed.
Get provisions.
Like century ago, 2 centuries ago. Are you actually allowed to leave? Can you leave your ephemeral establishment? Are you allowed to?
I probably wouldn't be best for me to leave. Speaking of leaving, I really think you should leave.
We'll be on our way once we have done what we came here for.
It's like a ghost version of the Turing test, where I can just ask him certain questions and it will determine if he's a ghost.
Oh yeah, so Brindle, from where you're standing, you can see.
I see something over here. I didn't know if that was
faint glow behind him, right?
Yeah, I see this right here.
Yeah, what you're seeing is what it looks like to you is some gold lying on the ground.
Well, Sir Dwarf, we have an ulterior motive. I seem to misplace some pocket money of mine, and I think it may have fell down here. We happen to see a few gold pieces lying around.
Constantly losing his money.
As you can see, he has no pockets.
Yeah, I mean,
it's very difficult for him to carry money.
Or clothes. He can't afford clothes.
Yeah.
I sense a form of deception here, my friends. I really do think you should go now.
Yeah, we'll go. I'll start heading that towards.
Why don't you show us the way? We got lost.
Back the way you came, directly to
this way?
behind you.
I think it's this way, guys.
I'm gonna go with Peter. Yeah. Oh shit! Good call, Peter. Hey.
That motherfucker's fast.
Whoa.
Did he just go through the wall? I knew it.
No, he stepped out from behind there. He goes.
You're undisguised now, sir.
Yeah.
He didn't go through the
Where's your
wall.
tomb, sir, so that we can let you go on to the next life?
Why don't you show the three-eyed potato to him?
Yeah. Did you lose a potato?
No, we still have the
I
potato.
think we still
No,
have
I'm
it.
asking him. Did he lose the potato?
Does this belong here?
Ah, the Stone of Galore.
Are you galore?
How did you come across this?
Well, that's
Let me tell you a story.
So this one guy stole it, and then somebody else stole it from them, and then they stole it from him, and then we stole it from them, but we didn't know we had it, and so then we had to steal it. It's very long, complicated.
It might take about 28 episodes to explain.
It's all on YouTube. Go watch it.
Go watch it.
Does it belong in this treasure trove here behind you? The stone?
No, I am surprised to see it in your hands, though.
Can Renier come down and like introduce and like? Would you be surprised if he had it?
And so when Renier comes around the corner, he you notice very subtly he notices Renier and raises an eyebrow.
Relative.
Oh yes, this is the
Need the blood of Renier, right?
this is the blood of Branath.
We believe his father helped hide this treasure here, and we've come to liberate it for the city.
You've come to take the treasure?
No, not to
No,
disperse it to
taking.
its correct home.
Sorry, I can't let you do that.
We're gonna
Distribute it
borrow.
to those in need.
What are you gonna do with it?
My task is to guard it until he returns.
He's not returned. He's dead.
He's right here. This is the blood of Branath right here.
He's the next in line.
Oh, young Renier, you seem to have grown up since I last saw you.
Do you know who this guy is, Renier?
This guy? Yeah.
Maybe maybe when I was really little, I don't really recognize him.
Well, tell him to back off.
Can you tell him to quit doing the Black Knight crap and none shall pass?
He's rather
Or else we'll have
aggressive.
to do the flesh wound part.
Renier, ask Renier to go over there and grab some treasure real quick.
He's gold blocking us.
Go grab some treasure, Renier.
Blocking. I'm not sure this gentleman would like me to do that. He seems adamant that we leave.
I think
We're
once we
pretty
touch
sure-
the treasure, he'll disapparate. We'll be
Yeah,
fine.
we're pretty sure he's a ghost and probably can't hurt you.
Yeah, I think it's fake.
Yeah. I'm like 80% sure that's what's gonna happen. So like,
You might
Really
be
try.
okay.
I think Grantham should go around the.
So Renier slowly walks up, sort of like, "So you know me?" And as they get closer, the dwarf sort of steps in front of him and does put his hand on his shoulder and says, "No."
all right. So now we make a line. We're 5 wide, and we're gonna just like step like Simon. What is that? Like Red Rover. We're gonna all go at him and say, "Can he stop all of us?" I don't know. He's only one little dwarf. Right?
Try it. I'm like, why?
I warn you not to trifle with me.
Okay,
You
what if
should
we
leave
give you
now.
10%? What if we give you 10%?
It is my task to guard this treasure.
What if you come with it? We'll just take the treasure and you. Where's your little casket that we can just put in the box with us and you can guard it forever?
Lord Neverember tasked me with guarding this gold.
What did Lord Ember tell you to do if he died?
Contractually, what is in your spiritual contract? Guard the gold. So be with the gold, within arm's reach of the gold, correct? Forever, all eternity. Come with us, guard the gold. Do your duty, and come with us with the gold.
Free L.
Why should I do this?
This
We can
gold
get you out.
will be much better used by the people of Waterdeep instead of sitting down here in
No.
dark.
We're going to keep all the gold. We have to. He has to guard it. He has to guard it. Like, it's going to stay with you. How about you come work in our bar? We'll keep that. We'll keep the gold in the basement. You could be in the bar forever doing your job.
Yeah.
We'll have another goal, like another undead bartender forever serving drinks.
I'm backing up against the wall. I'm just getting pissed off because this is taking so long.
So he you think he didn't want you to ever? He wanted you to stay down here forever and never use this gold for anything?
I'm guarding it till he returns.
But he's dead. This is his descendant. This is as close as he's going to get to returning.
Never. Renair's like looking at you like, what?
Act. What did act?
I mean, close enough.
You do know that he's not dead, right? Out of character.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I didn't know. That's
I knew, but he doesn't know. He's been in there.
Yes, that's right.
Reading the paper.
Are you trying to convince him of something here?
Yeah, we're trying to deceive him.
I was just trying to tell him he's still contractually obligated to just come with us as we take the gold. If we just got a new party member, he just comes with us.
Okay, so he's listening to you, and then everyone needs to roll a DC something or other persuasion check. 20. Check. 7. Fail. 20. 19. Check.
I mean, I am foaming at the mouth, beating on the wall over here, pissed off.
Hey, you're not helping the cause right now.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, because
Because Brindle's is so low, or what?
and so what is it exactly are you trying to persuade him of?
Personally,
Didn't
not
quite
like
get the-
not with the rest of the guys. I'm swinging the you're not guarding it if you just come with us as we take it. You're still doing your forever job, and we'll figure out how to separate you later. Right now, you're just following us with the gold as we get in the truck. You can forever guard it. You said you can't be separated. Great. We'll just take it. You come along with us. We just gained a new party member.
I mean, that sounds like if we were guarding a door with weguarddoors.com and they said, we're just going to take the door with us. Just following us.
that sounds like something.
We only guard the door.
I mean, we would
Peter. We
fire
don't
that
guard the
guy,
frame.
right?
We
We
don't
would
guard
fire
the
that
frame.
guy.
We guard the door. It's that. I mean, honestly, if that's what they have in the contract, I would
I'm
not.
thinking that's a loophole we would have in our contract for real, though.
Yeah, but does he have that? Does he
If the
have
door moves, you
This is a spiritual contract, right? I mean, this stuff
I
is
sense
like
that you continue to try and deceive me.
no deception. I'm just trying to find a loophole. I'm trying to play within the rules so we can both get what we want. This is a win-win.
Yeah,
proposition.
unfortunately, Brendel didn't roll well enough, so he's kind of seeing through what you're saying.
Okay.
I don't trust that what you're saying is the truth.
I want to try to intimidate him and just say, listen, man, you need to move or you're going to lose your dwarven head.
He's a ghost.
Okay, intimidation roll.
I think I get advantage because I'm raging. Is it? There was something that gave me a. I think that's a bonus just because of.
Yep.
No.
Oh, are you? You're raging? Yeah.
Yep.
He backed up and started smacking shit.
You scare me not.
Go for it, Scrax. Try to steal a piece.
Try to steal it.
I will
Wait,
mage hand a piece.
That's a good idea.
Actually, I will tell Peter to mage hand a piece. I don't like mage hand.
So do we think this is this is what we've searched for? This is the.
I think it is.
It is.
Yeah,
right
it
amount?
Well, yeah,
looks legit like 500,000 gold pieces piled up in this alcove behind you. It's like 10,000 pounds of gold.
I mean, I got to 5 while I was counting and then lost count, but it looks right.
That's pretty good to get to 5. I'm impressed.
Oh
How
my
tall?
gosh.
How tall is this stack? Like, what are we talking about? What is this thing? It's like 15. Sorry.
500,000 gold pieces, 10,000 pounds of metal piled up behind you. Not one trip.
Oh no, I got you.
Yeah.
Mage hand or do something.
Yeah.
Or someone sneak around the other way.
Peter, mage
I
hands.
I,
Why is distracted? Mage hands.
you just went like a handful of
Like
gold?
a handful, yeah. Get like the five, whatever your maximum that you can
just
carry.
want to see what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
All right, I'll cast Mage Hand and scoop up some gold.
Stop now.
Just want to look at these, see if these are historic coins. They look.
Put the gold back. You will regret it.
Are you bringing it towards us? Like, what are you? Did you drop it, or are you bringing it to us, Peter?
I'll bring it to Graham Thrum. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at it.
Look at these
I'm looking.
coins.
I'll look at. I'm holding it and I'm looking at it.
Historic?
I will not ask you again. Put the gold back.
I got to be honest. I don't know if you're actually going to do anything.
Like a little bit freaked. He's backing up.
Well, before he backs up too far, I put a piece in his pocket.
What? No.
Yeah.
He throws the gold back into the pile.
Well, then I'll put the rest in my pocket. I have no intention of putting these 7 gold pieces back.
While he's watching him, does he look distracted enough for me to get a surprise attack on his back? He's watching the gold.
Okay. I need a strength saving throw from everybody.
Ooh.
I don't do well with these. I think I have a negative.
You just do the check strength, right?
Yeah, saving throw.
Oh, hold on. I think.
5.
When you click on the strength, it'll ask you a saving throw or.
Yeah, but I have something for strength though.
Graham Thrum, that doesn't look like a very good roll.
It wasn't, and I have minuses. Like, it's not good.
Is that everybody? 15, 5, 13, and
A bunch.
21.
Okay. All right. So,
You prevent from defecating on yourself.
I shit to my britches.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he taps the staff. He says, "Enough!" And there's this just deafening force that emanates outward, and
Thunderwave.
kind of like that. And it's like in the movies where it's like, and it's like really quiet, and you hear a high pitch, and your tunnel vision. It's dark, and you hear.
We just got bombed.
And through the hazy, so everybody is thrown backwards, but Brendel, he goes to a knee, but everyone else is thrown back, and is actually prone. And Scrax knocked back here, and Brendel goes to one knee, and in the confusion and the haziness and the force and the ringing, what you see is that the dwarf transforms into a very large, what you would recognize as a dragon.
Oh.
No
This is a dragon horde, not a fucking. Man, we're so screwed.
It's not. He's not a ghost. Guys, he's not a ghost. He's not a ghost.
We got to
All right, so you were thrown back, and as the dust clears and the ringing in your ears stops, you realize what has occurred, and there's a very large dragon there standing where the dwarf was. I told you to leave, and I gave you many chances.
I think I'm gonna put the money back. That's okay. I think I'll put the money back now. Maybe start with the superimposing dragon form first, and you'll get a little bit more play. You know,
No, I don't think
just a little bit of feedback there.
We don't want to tell you how to do your job.
Yeah, this could have all been avoided if you just would have started with that shit.
You would have been like, nope.
Yep,
Back the other way.
I think we go
Campaign over.
While he's going to put the money up, I want to take a running jump with my axe and that one dragon movie where I can't remember what his name is.
No fucking way. No.
Is that the one with Christian Bale and Matthew McConaughey? That one? Yeah.
Okay.
Do this.
I don't have enough spell slots. I pushed you across the fucking chasm.
That's the only reason we get killed by a dragon is because Wait, Brendel, wait.
Yeah, time slows. We're just
No. You're probably wondering how we got here.
That's me.
That's me.
Oh shit.
I added Scrax by accident.
As I tell this from my tomb as a ghost.
Yeah.
What?
Oh god.
How?
Guess I'll follow him up.
Old dragon.
No, dragon's getting smacked.
Let's see. How many hit points?
Okay.
But he's not a real dragon. He's a dwarven dragon. So he's like a miniature dragon.
So technically I'm behind him.
Are y'all everyone's getting in on this? Okay.
You didn't put me in on it. I'm trying to decide if I should or not.
Oh, you should.
Somebody has to live to tell the tale, right?
That's Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra told the tale.
Oh no, I throw Rhaenyra in front.
Oh no. Don't do this. No.
Before we start, do you like to fight?
What? So in midair, you got Brendel flying through the air.
Time out. Do you like to fight people? Because we can pay you money to fight people. You like money. You're a dragon.
The creep into the ring is a little old.
He might have to swing. I mean, this is like too fast, but I definitely think we could be like, whoa, because the dragon's not going to give a shit if Brindle swings at it. It's like a fucking dragon. You don't care, right?
Look how old this dragon looks. It means it's weaker.
He's fucking like 30 feet tall, man.
That's not how
and,
D&D world works.
Yeah, it's like the older they are, the worse they are.
He has survived for millennia.
I mean,
He's got no survival skills. None at all.
this is a small horde for a dragon. Your horde's tiny.
Had to do battle with my sweater.
So
you're really gonna attack a dragon?
Well,
I think Brendel's in midair, so
I mean,
he can't change his mind unless he he just.
I could do like a
Oh hey.
I've always wanted a hug.
Carry me away. I mean, we want this gold, don't we? That's the whole point of this.
Now, the other option, right?
Do we really, though? I mean, do we
Are we
that bad?
expect the whole army of the city to come get it?
Well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, you're in midair. We're having this conversation very quickly while you're falling.
Should I keep doing
If we can come back with the city watch and everybody, they might, as a group, we could maybe take him, right?
I think we should at least talk about it, Brendel. If you can survive this without.
Fine. I didn't jump. I was thinking about it. This is our roll second. I didn't go first anyways. It was Scratch going first. If I was in midair, I'd get the first hit.
Oh, I guess
Grab
maybe-
Brendel Scrax and your move.
Holden.
Knock me out of the air.
So you were just
you're
trying
lucky
to
I'm holding you back.
intimidate. You
He's
didn't
holding you
actually
back.
attack.
No, I was like, look at my axe. It wouldn't hurt you at all.
Maybe he was getting ready to attack, but because he rolled so poorly on the initiative, Scrax can stop him.
Yeah, grapple.
He's been raging.
Yeah, I
for the
got
last
some.
5 minutes.
I was thinking something a little more thematic. So like he's actually like flying through the air, but I use step of the wind to jump and grab him out of the air and like
No,
roll to the ground. Like yeah, just wait a second.
Sorry, I'm raging.
Trying to hold him down.
He's got a temper, Mr. Dragon. Please forgive him. He's working on it. He's going to classes.
1,
the dragon kind of snarls.
We're gonna get out of your way, okay?
Deep breath.
We'll just go this way because I think it's faster if we go to the south.
So all this happened before I put my money back. Just super clear. Is that
You
cool?
have like a handful of money.
I still have a handful. Yeah, I want
You
to
said you were going to put it back.
I did say I was, and then all the commotion happened, and I may have gotten distracted.
Is this smaller horde yours too?
Oh, you're talking to the dragon. So the dragon's going to kind of follow you.
Okay, that one's yours too. Okay.
Is there more?
Does it look any different? Does this one look different?
Yeah, some of that gold has. So there's a kind of a pile of gemstones there. You could do it. You could do a nature check if you wanted to sort of understand why that might be there.
Nature check? Is that like his shits? Is that where he poops or something?
Dragons, they I know why. Because dragons, they like to poop on one gold pile and eat on another.
Well, actually, Scrax, you're half dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would know that dragons, certain dragons, eat gems.
Mm.
What comes out?
A light snack.
Brendel seemed to know that as well.
Yeah. Do we have any poison?
Oh, that's a great idea. I think I may.
So you'll be leaving?
Yes. We're leaving.
We have that blob, the acid blob.
Oh yeah,
we do.
It's not very big though. It's only a couple of hit points worth of.
It starts eating the inside of the dragon.
Might just give him indigestion.
So you pour some gems in a bottle. Hey, dragon, we're sorry. Here's a snack. Let him eat it. Has the acid blob in it. It eats them from the inside out.
Just stand around and watch.
I can hear you talking.
Oh, good.
Like grab one. I can see grab it. Hold on, just a sec.
All right. Well,
so you told him. So Lord Never Ember, you said is dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we're visiting Rainier's mother's grave, because they couldn't find his body. Apparently, he died in some epic sea voyage. It's weird. He didn't even like the ocean that much. We're gonna miss him.
Can I get persuasion checks from everybody with disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
I was just standing there nodding. I wasn't trying to. Yeah.
20.
So what?
I got 21. I fucking yes. Hard sell this shit. Everybody but fucking Scrax looks like he's fucking lying.
I'm like, he's dead?
Never mind him. He's just so intimidated by his big brother descendant that he can't be trusted for it.
Actually, you weren't even there when they told us, so I mean, obviously you wouldn't know.
So he turns to Rainier and says, "Is this true, Rainier? Is your father dead?" And Rainier's like, I haven't seen my father in quite a while. I wouldn't know if he was dead.
Well, lost at sea, dead, same thing. Might as well be.
Not in town for the weekend. Dead,
And so he seems to calm down and back to the dwarf form.
God, now I can kill him.
And there goes Brendel.
I told you, you gotta stay the dragon form, or this doesn't work. It's
Basketball, I gotta like.
So out of character, did we realize that Lord Neverender never went to like?
Ever?
Do we know
Never
he knew about
Ember.
this?
What's that?
We didn't know that he knew about this treasure or anything, right?
I thought it was
we
just called
we
Neverenders.
Never
Ember,
ever
right?
helped hide this treasure.
No.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. That's
Put it here and asked this dragon to guard it, or this dwarf to guard it.
Yeah, that's what the dwarf just said a little while ago. That Never Ember tasked him with guarding this
Yeah.
treasure.
Never Ember is the one that kind of siphoned the money out of funds and stole from the city and gathered this big hoard and then hid it.
Well, what's crazy, like, so how does he get access? You're a dragon. Dragons don't give up their hoards.
He's not a real dragon, guys. He's a pretend dragon.
He looks pretty real to me. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I sharded a little bit when he came up the first time.
This.
I changed my britches.
Movement has been blocked.
No, I didn't. I just turned off the combat ticker because you've sort of de-escalated me.
I mean, yeah. So dwarf guy, I know you're sent to guard this. We've been sent by the city and all the powers that be to find this.
Barrock.
They know we're here. So either we come to an understanding, we take the treasure out of here, or you're going to fight all the might of the city and all of its forces anyway. Never Ember's not here. No longer need to defend this.
Yeah, he again looks at Never Ember and says, "Is this true what they're saying, that this is the city's money?" And Never Ember's like, "Yes. My father was stealing this money from the city. It is not his money."
Stealing is wrong, guys.
He's a real piece of crap. Yeah, we don't condone stealing at all or looting.
No.
or murder.
Or murder.
Or torture.
Torture.
Yeah.
Never.
Disembowelment.
Yeah, so I think Barak here is feeling a little more convinced because he's taking the word from who he knows to be Never Ember's child. He recognizes him. It was many years ago when he met him in his dwarf form, and Renair doesn't really remember him. It was a very long time ago. So maybe this dragon has been guarding this gold for a very long time. I would agree to returning this gold to its rightful owners, but I must keep my reward for the task I performed. And so I will keep this staff, and I will keep my gemstones, and I will keep my gold.
Can we talk about the staff?
Wait.
This pile over here. He.
Oh, that was
motions
like
over here.
that was
His cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his cut.
Okay. Now, side note. If you'd like to get out a little bit, you can store your cut in our basement. We have a Thunderdome where you could, come out as the dragon. You could be the face of the Thunderdome, the final boss, if you will. And then during the day, you can serve drinks, and we'll add to your hoard.
A big ass brawler walks into the Thunderdome. An old dwarf walks out. He's like, "I'm gonna kick this guy."
Yeah, and then boom,
and then he's frightened, and then legendary actions take place, and then you're investigating a murder.
No, he has to hold back. Everybody signs a contract, no
Yeah.
liability. You get 1 hit point left.
Well, in Scrax, you might relate this to these guys that you guys saw the form of the dragon, and so you recognize that as a gold dragon.
Mm.
And Scrax knows some history of dragons culture, and gold dragons are typically good dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy.
Again, that's why we're paying him. We're not trying to make
not evil.
As long as his cut's not like a large portion of the gold, I would think that would be fine.
Yeah,
That's true.
His cut does not include the, he's got some extra here, but the pile over there is the 500,000.
Okay.
So yeah, you convince him that Lord Neverember was actually up to no good, and he is willing to allow workers from the city to come and move the gold out under his supervision.
Okay. With us, right? We're allowed as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking.
We could take one.
We can set this up. I mean, we can have the city contracted us to bring the gold, so we will take the gold out. We can take multiple trips over who knows how long. We know the way. We can make this work. This is fine. We'll take it out of here, and we will not touch your cut at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so he'll stay until the gold has all been removed.
Awesome.
So he's going to continue to guard it.
Okay, great. That's great.
So anybody else comes down here, they're in for trouble.
But so now is he friendly to us? Like, is he kind of friendly to us? Can we like hang out? Like, is that cool? Because he's got like a lot of knowledge.
Because he didn't kill us doesn't mean he wants to like.
That's why I'm asking. Like, how does this feel now? Like, we've like calmed down a little bit. Could we be friends? Is this like kindergarten when you beat up each other? Like, let's be friends. You know, like.
I don't know. He's a.
I mean, I look
quite
at
old dragon.
I look at my eyes and like, your lucky scrack stopped me from hitting you.
I think you're lucky Scrack stopped.
His eyes flash at you, kind of glow. So it's
cool.
Somewhat of a grin.
My eyes stay mundane.
I think I want to leave some of the treasure down here over time, so that we can continue to form this bond, and maybe one time you'll come and fight for us at the Thunderdome. That would be really cool.
When we need it most, we can call upon you.
Well, you did say you were returning this gold to the city, did you not?
I did. We are. Yeah.
Okay, so I expect you to tell them where it is, and we should see it moving out.
Yeah, we'll be moving. It's our contract. We'll move it out. You know, we gotta do our piece to move it. You know, awesome.
Yeah,
well,
so
great.
we'll take the first as much as we can carry out this time, and then we'll come back, or we'll bring some
more people,
city workers back.
When can I expect you to return?
Within the week, I would think.
He's going to be here fast.
Yeah, I would think it would be a matter of days.
Do you have somewhere to be? I'm just curious. You've been here for millennia, right? Like is that?
Once my task has been fulfilled, I feel the need to move on. So
okay.
If you could please be expedient.
He'll probably be here within an hour.
Now you want to hurry.
Oh.
I just thought that was
kind
kind
of like, you'll never take I'm guarding this forever to hurry up.
Hurry up. I'm going to be late for something I haven't planned yet.
Got somewhere to be. My Uber's here in 10 minutes. You better hurry up.
I mean, you could leave now, and we'll take the gold as it goes. You know, it's fine. You said you have to guard it, though. Okay.
We could
And
put some of this in my bottle. I think we could.
We want to make sure it gets returned to the city, right? That is what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We could fill up my bottle with as much as would fit.
I can carry 270 pounds of it out myself.
That's like less than a box, isn't it?
Your strength times 15 is what you can carry.
I don't think we want to start doing encumbrance rules. To be honest, I don't want
yeah, but you're not going to carry 10,000 pounds of gold out right now.
Suddenly you just like fall down because suddenly encumbrance rules are real.
I flicked the switch. Encumbrance on. Everyone just pancakes. I can't move. Grantham has like 5 pole arms and 2 suits of armor. And
so how does your prison pocket work again? Like how much can you put in there at one time?
Your gold bottle?
I don't know. We don't really have.
And you're going to do this and shimmy across on the rope. You guys are going to have to bring some wood or something. And
I think the bottle's a good idea because that takes you to another plane, so you're not encumbered by it at all. It's the same bottle you brought in.
Yeah,
you could drop it down to that second floor too, and then go down and pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, if it weighs the same, then we can just go back the way we came, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should just fill as much as we possibly can up in there, and then.
So once per day you can go in, right?
Yeah, once. Is that what it said?
Because basically we have to load you up, and then you go in.
So you sit on the ground. We pop as much as we can. You put your arms around it.
You tap us if you can't breathe, and then
You can magically vanish and enter your vessel, which remains in the space you left. You can remain inside the vessel up to 6 hours. When you exit the vessel early, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. You can magically vanish. Enter your vessel, which remains in the space you left. The interior of the vessel is an extra-dimensional space in the shape of a 20-foot radius cylinder, 20 feet high, that resembles your vessel. So basically an old wine bottle. The interior is appointed with cushions and low tables and is comfortable temperature. Blah, 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 blah.
Central heating air. That's pretty cool.
It says any objects left in the vessel remain there until carried out, and if the vessel is destroyed, every object stored there harmlessly appears in the unoccupied spaces closest to the vessel's former space.
We can throw the bottle up in the bar, shoot it, and make it rain gold.
Oh, once you enter the vessel, you can't enter again until you finish a long rest. So yeah, once a day. So I can load me up as much as I can hold.
Stack as much as you can in his arms, and then.
Yeah,
so can you take people in there though? Is it possible for if we were all to hold hands? Could we just like all go? So we have 4 backpacks worth of gold in there at once? Or do you have to carry us like bridegroom threshold style?
Well, was I Dream of Genies? Was he ever able to go in the bottle with her? I don't.
Yes, there was a couple episodes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a Jesse question.
I think we just need to. Yeah, we just want to carry out as much as we can, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can describe. So over the next week, do you come and go and eventually get all the gold?
Well, I think the first time when we leave, we need to have a discussion here about what we're doing with this gold.
We're gonna get out as much as we can, carry it out. We're just gonna tell the dragon we're taking out as much as we can, and
sure.
City's asked us to do that. But the first time we're going out, we're going to take as much as we can, and we're going to go straight to our bar and hide it.
No shit, yeah.
Not till the city yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll just have to figure out how much of that money you are going to embezzle now.
And then we can tell the city, and then take it.
And we all heard that.
So the plan is to lie to the city about how much gold was down here?
We don't. No, there's no lying. There was 500,000 gold pieces, and the dragon said, "I'm taking my cut," and he took his cut.
Yeah, we didn't count it. Like, look at that giant pile of gold.
Yeah,
I have no idea how much it is, and in fact, I think he ate some of the gems that were in that pile. So
dragons do that. Yeah.
We need to sketch. Can you leave a sketch? Because we can't take photos, right? We need to like sketch the pile before we leave. Like, this is how big it was. That looks like 500. Maybe embellish it a little bit or not.
I'd be okay with that. We take as much
roll
as we
for
can
artist skill.
carry, and we hide it, and then we go straight to the city and tell them about it. Tell them we need some workers to come help us get the rest of it out. You can trust.
So it says anything that you carry, would carry be wearing a backpack or physically holding up or being like you are around it? Because we could absolutely put you on the ground and put like 4 backpacks full of gold next to you and you grab them but you can't physically carry 4 stacks of gold.
Well, it doesn't say carry. It just says objects left in the vessel.
But then it mentioned you have to carry them out. So I think you'd have to carry them in.
Until carried out.
Yeah, I mean, so you're going to just spend the next few days moving the gold from here out, right? So just decide how much of the gold you're going to hide in the bar and how much you're going to give to the city and tell them.
And how much was the total? 500. And we promised
the pile that the dragon is letting you take is 500,000 gold pieces plus or minus, 100 or something like that.
And what did the city offer us as reward for that? Out of that,
10%. So you'll get 50,000 gold pieces.
Oh, so we can take another 10,000. I think 60,000 gold pieces is a lot that we would be set for life as characters with this bar. To be honest,
it would definitely let us do some cool stuff with the bar. So yeah, that's fine. I mean, maybe we could just take just throwing this out there, but we could just take the 50,000. I mean,
yeah, because we're also getting a day named after us. I think we'd have enough to buy a block.
Right. I forgot about that. Brave Companions Day.
We're Brave Convention Day, everybody dresses up as warriors and go out and pretend, murders and pretend.
I mean, they can proclaim it. It's the other thing is that will this city, who doesn't actually know you,
with 50,000
celebrate it?
If they get a day off of work,
Doesn't matter. You still get.
They'll hear about you though.
With the water dragon announcing it, and
Oh, you're the guys that found all that gold. Wow, yeah, okay. Yeah, I could use a loan.
exactly.
No, we didn't get the gold. We found it and gave it to the city. So
Oh, you didn't get
your
after all that work, and you didn't get
we got
any
a
of the
fucking
gold.
date after us is all we got.
and the key to the city.
lowered for a year.
Yeah, you'll find that lots of people think you've won the lottery, so to speak, and they'll be hinting for financial support.
Right, and it'll also be
So is it even worth risking the 10,000 stealing?
It's always worth it. It's always worth it. I think so.
Personally, I don't think it is because I think the city finds out we skim more off. We're just in bad light with the city again. Instead of,
I think they wouldn't find out. They're going to give us 50. They don't know that we have 10K in the bottle. I think it stays in the bottle. It doesn't go anywhere else. And I don't think we take more than 10 though. If you were to get 50 and then somehow we're,
A
100K
scene from Sesame Street where Ernie ate a bite out of the cookie and tried to make the cookie round again, so Bert wouldn't notice.
it's a whole cookie. Trust me.
But and don't get me wrong, part of it for me is just that got to do a little more. I thought 10% was light. Also, don't forget if we take say 10 or 15,000, we're not getting 50K. We're only going to get like 49K.
So my character is now lawful good. All of a sudden, I'm going to say we just take our cut and be good with that.
I am definitely not lawful good.
I also vote that we take our cut. Scrax, what do you?
I think I'm pretty neutral about it.
So the storyline will be that when you guys aren't looking, Grantham siphons a little extra out, and unbeknownst to the rest of the team, has another 10,000K in a offshore account.
Yeah, I won't be looking very closely. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's just our personal choice.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So the city ends up being very appreciative and does not notice that you took 60,000 instead of 50,000. They're just very happy to have this basically fund to support the city back in their hands to make improvements for the people. And they do, there's some celebration at some point, and they do proclaim a particular day is the day of the brave companions.
Free drinks at the our
we have a big brave companions
have a big
day
party at your place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Games for the kids outside.
How much would a parade cost to hire people to have a parade every year and throw out free treats?
Yeah. We'll hire models
every year.
Models.
Yeah.
We can fund that.
Yeah, that would that'd cost some cash, because you got to pay everybody, and I don't know, mercenary rates are 20 gold pieces a day or something. I don't know, so actors will be cheaper because they're not risking their life.
What if we just use our little kid, our homeless kids?
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna upgrade their attire and
just for today. You go back to your shit tomorrow. But you get clothes. No, just playing.
Super cheap.
Rough.
Cheap t-shirts. Say Brave
Yeah.
Companions Day.
Yeah, specially embroidered. Be like, sir, yes, sir. And have a little emblem of your.
We end up buying the entire alley, not just our bar.
Party. Yeah, maybe you can get Emmett's bar as a secondary place since he's always doing so poorly.
Franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this actually brings to close the Waterdeep Dragon Heist. You adeptly avoided some of the more dangerous things that could have happened to you, including pissing off a dragon, I suppose.
That's 2 for 2 where we attempt to fight a dragon and don't somehow.
There's you know what?
Yeah, and I'll say out of character that if you had run into Manchun directly, you probably would have been TPK'd. But you did not, as far as you can tell.
Yeah, I thought we did run into man. We didn't run into Midget?
Yeah, you found somebody who seemed to be him, but he was made out of ice or something.
Oh.
If you
Was there
might
an
remember.
option? Was there an option for us to actually have found him in the flesh? Did we make a choice that we shouldn't have?
Yeah, he may be around somewhere. You could go look for him. You might run into him.
He might come in for a drink.
He may run into us now.
Yeah. Well, and one other loose end that we didn't talk about is you sent the city after your bartender. And so I think there was probably a pretty big altercation, but unfortunately Xanathar escaped.
Oh,
and by disintegrating walls and carving a tunnel and escaping down into lower dungeons below Waterdeep, which maybe you could chase after him and find him in another another adventure or campaign in the future.
So did our bartender make it though?
It was quite the pitched battle, but they did find your bartender in a cell down there by the fighting arena and rescued him. So he gets returned a little beat up, but he's okay. The Black Staff actually got Vadra actually got wounded in the battle, and so she's going to be recovering from her wounds. And a lot of Xanathar's henchmen were either jailed or killed in the fight, but they did clear out that
Nice.
nest of bad guys.
He should be a little weaker now for at least a while. That's good.
Yeah, he's going to have to. Yeah, if he's going to come back, he'll have to kind of regroup and rebuild.
What happened to the guy that got sent to prison? What was his name?
Oh, yeah. Dawville. Eventually is released. They were unable to prove that he had anything to do with the fireball incident that he was supposedly involved in.
Yeah, we knew he didn't do that, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't
what happened to the
realize
unicorn?
he was charged with.
Where's our unicorn?
You didn't find your unicorn yet. You didn't look for your unicorn.
You're just tying up loose ends. I was going to see if you could tell us what
Now
happened
that
to
we
him.
can afford a decent staff for our bar, that's what we need to be.
Yeah. Well, so you tell me, do you want to continue these characters in the future? Sort of intermingled in future nights. I mean, Carl, you're going to start your campaign soon, I imagine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we could continue these characters with other adventures. I can we could do another campaign someday, or I could do one shots with you guys and have like episodes that last, or a one shot that lasts, like 1, 2, 3.
So we still haven't done any of the Blood Dome yet. I mean, that's perfect one-shot material. You come in and just do a battle. We each got to fight our little gauntlet of people.
Yeah, you can recruit a bunch of people and have battles and make money, and maybe there'll be some intrigue involved because you'll be interacting with other people. Maybe people will need help, or they'll find out something that might be your next adventure that, now that y'all are rich, you're probably well equipped to tackle.
Silk loincloth.
Yes, you upgrade your attire.
Upgrade to a G-string.
You won't be complaining about having to buy formal wear anymore.
Brindle's like the Monopoly guy, but like a half-orc version of the Monopoly.
Got a cigarette on the end of a, what are those called? Those things with the stick?
Oh, you get the long cigarettes.
Yes. Oh yeah, and you were going to start a hookah bar too up above. So there was a lot of little branches that could have been possible. Then you got wrapped up chasing a potato.
I think we need to eventually take over each of the guilds.
For sure.
All the guilds of the city.
Yeah, we have enough money. We can slowly buy out like a majority rule of the different pieces, and then just that funnels more money to us, and then we can take over the next thing.
Get all the favors where people owe us favors, and then slowly, like, okay, we're going after the Brewers Guild. Now we are the Brewers Guild. Not the Bakers Guild. Now we are the Bakers Guild.
Yeah.
We are the city.
Yeah. So we will make Waterdeep our Gotham, and we'll be the Wayne family. Is that what you're saying? Something like that, you know?
Yep.
With less philanthropy. We got to make that money.
Coming to us for adventures.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, we don't adventure. We hire the adventure.
Yeah, we don't do adventures anymore.
We hire only the bravest companions.
Okay, well, so yeah, so in the future, I'll start to think about what you could do with these characters. Maybe we should think about what we're gonna do next time. So this does conclude this campaign. So that was quite the adventure. I appreciate the opportunity to be a DM. I've never done that before, so that was a ton of fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.